Well, the respective political parties have had their conventions, Republicans and Democrats. They've nominated their candidates for president. And we await now what many are referring to as a very nasty, combative season of debates and exchanges between the two candidates. I think it's important to recognize that we face a deeply polarized country and a deeply polarized voting constituency. We're polarized racially, we're polarized morally, we're polarized politically, diplomatically, economically. And in my judgment, the Obama-Clinton administration has done much to aid and abet this polarization. I don't expect unity. I don't look for that. I think that's a false hope. That will come only when Jesus comes. But we have two deeply flawed candidates. And yet, from the scriptures we know, we're all flawed. It's only the cross that renders us flawless, the cross of Jesus. But in the meantime, we're going to have to make a selection. We're going to have to make a choice. And not to choose is in fact to choose. If you don't vote, that's a vote in itself. But one of the writers that I've identified with in this whole debate and dealing with the election is Derek Green. He's a black man. And in an article that he writes for the Institute of Religion and Democracy, he said this: I understand that many evangelicals taking public positions against Donald Trump are religious and political conservatives or Republicans, and they're not only worried about the negative effects that Trump will have on an evangelical integrity, and rightly so, but also the credibility of the Republican Party. Many followers of Trump feel this way. Nevertheless, Derek Green says, nevertheless, there's been a recognizable absence of evangelicals highlighting Hillary Clinton's public record of demonstrable and unethical actions, as well as forewarnings of what might happen to a person so pathologically dishonest as ever elected president. The evangelical silence concerning Clinton's character and governance threatens evangelical credibility. Where are the evangelical voices, commentary, news pieces beseeching fellow evangelicals against supporting and voting for Hillary Clinton? Knowing precisely how sedulously fraudulent she's proven herself to be, or because of the consequences of her disastrous foreign policy achievements, if you can indeed call them that, or because of her lies and irresponsible handling of the terror attack on the U.S. Embassy in Benghazi, Libya, and the resulting media fallout from it, including having an innocent man jailed as part of the charade. Remember, they initially said that the terrorist attack was caused because of a man putting a terrorist video up. Or because she thinks preborn children up to the moment of birth are unworthy of civil rights protection. Unborn children have no rights, no constitutional rights, no national, no rights. That she's in favor of leftist ideology, conformity at the expense of religious liberty, or, listen to this, or because of the deliberate public character assassinations of multiple women who were victims of her husband's predatory actions. I would submit, and I've said all along, that the Clintons are two unindicted felons. They have gotten away, maybe with murder. Green concludes, I applaud the evangelical critiques of Donald Trump, but we need less selectivity in our outrage to maintain what's left of Christian moral authority and to maintain an effective evangelical political witness. Amen. I would only add to that we at the Jerusalem Connection have evaluated all our candidates at every level in light of how they view Israel. And we've seen how the Obama-Clinton administration has viewed Israel. It's been disastrous. They're further apart than they've ever been. But I think we can have a legitimate hope in the attitudes toward Israel of both Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Yivareka Yahweh. Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, and bless those who love you.